Yo, what's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I'm going to talk about 3 things that you can do to be more attractive without you changing your looks. Okay. Now, first I got to say this is a lot of times when we talk about attractive, right? People are always going to go to the physical, right? So people think attraction is just about how you look. Right now, that has something to do with it, but it's not all about how you look. So what happens is that what makes you attractive also are behaviors. So there are certain things that you can do, right? That's going to make you attractive without you even having to even think about your looks, right? Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't improve on your looks. I'm not saying that you shouldn't take care of yourself. I'm not saying that you should look sloppy, because I know how, motherfuckers think when we talk about these topics. But what I'm going to talk about is some things that you guys can do to actually make yourselves more attractive. Now, first thing that I have on the list is telling women what to do. Okay. So when you tell women what to do, you're more attractive than the average guy, right? Because the average guy is not telling women what to do. The average guy is usually running behind a woman. The average guy is not the type of guy who even has the balls to tell a woman what to do. And so what happens is when you tell a woman what to do, right, it shows that you are a take charge leader type of dude and you're a dominant guy, and that is attractive to women. You understand? Because what happens is that most of the time, guys are out here just waiting for the woman to, say something or do something, and then he follows the woman, right? So a lot of times women are actually telling guys what to do instead of guys telling women, what to do, right? So for example, you might be, on a dating app or something, or you're talking to a girl and you say, hey, meet me for drinks. And she'll tell you, no, you meet me for dinner, like take me out to dinner, and the guy will take her out to dinner. So she's telling him what to do. You understand? And when she deals with him, she's looking at him as less attractive because he's following her, right? So when you guys are out there, actually dealing with women and you tell the woman what to do, right, she is going to see you as more attractive. Right now, the second thing we have on the list about being more attractive without you changing your looks is you being direct. Okay, being direct. So a lot of guys are indirect, and a lot of guys are indirect because they're scared to let a woman know what they want to happen, right? And so the problem is that when you are indirect, you're beating around the bush just like every other guy, right? She can tell that you're attracted to her sexually. She can tell that you might want to hook up or whatever, right? But you're afraid to say it. Why? Because you're afraid of hearing no. So then you are indirect, and when you're indirect, that makes you look weak, which makes you look unattractive, right? But if you are direct, then you can let a woman know, hey, listen, I want us to get together this weekend. You come by my place, we'll have some fun, we'll hook up, we'll fuck, we'll have sex, however you want to say it, right? You're basically letting the woman know that this is exactly what I want to do. And when you're direct, the woman either has to be with it or just not be with it, right? And the thing is that what makes you attractive is that you are the type of guy who's not afraid to let a woman know exactly what you want to happen. And most guys are. So you're going to stand out from other men. You see what I'm saying? Now, let's move on to number 3. Now, the third thing we have on the list. The third thing we have on the list when it comes to you being attractive that have nothing to do with, you changing your looks is you approaching women. Yes, approaching women makes you an attractive motherfucker. Why? Because even right now, you have a lot of people on the internet talking about, why aren't these guys approaching us and all this other stuff? These guys aren't approaching, they're not approaching. So the fact is that if you're approaching and all these other guys are not because they're too pussy to do it, that's going to make you attractive. See, a lot of guys, they want to sit around and wait for choosing signals. They want a woman to check them out, give them the go ahead. They want the woman to stare at them first and then they'll go approach. See, that makes you less attractive because she had to prompt you to do it, right? When you approach a woman, right, and you're being bold and you're letting the woman know what you want to do, that is attractive to women. See, a lot of guys don't understand that, women are turned on by the fact that you're even approaching them and talking to them and giving them the opportunity in the first place. See, a lot of guys, what happens is that they're thinking of all the women who reject them. They think that, well, women don't want to be talked to. And the last time I talked to this girl, she ignored me, or she, gave me an attitude and all this other stuff, right? And see, understand that that's going to happen regardless. But check this out, the woman or women who are actually interested in you, the women who really want to make something happen with you, guess what? They're going to be glad you approached. They're going to be, like, I'm glad he actually came up to me, spoke to me, gave me the opportunity to make this happen. And see, that's going to make you more attractive than the other guys who are scared to approach, the other guys who are waiting for choosing signals, especially nowadays where you have all these women say, oh, nobody's approaching, or these guys aren't approaching as much. You going and approaching is showing that you have balls. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that. And again, like I said, you guys have to understand when it comes to attraction, it's not just about how you look. You understand? This is why you have so many videos of handsome man game, because these guys are like, I'm handsome out here and I still can't, attract women. What's going on? And that's because it's not just all about your look. You feel what I'm saying? So guys, listen, if you have any questions, hit me up at askmr.locario@gmail.com. And if you need any more help, make sure you also go to Shoplocariocom and badboymembership.com. All right. So that's pretty much it. I'm out of here. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out. If you're tired of spending your time, money, and energy on women just to find out that they're not sexually attracted to you, they're not trying to hook up or anything like that, or if you get into a long-term relationship with a woman who doesn't respect you, who's giving you a headache, having a lot of attitude, if you're tired of these things happening, right? Make sure you go to Shoplocariocom to get my program, Master the Vetting Process, because vetting is a very, very important thing when it comes to the dating game. And if you don't vet women, you are going to be unsuccessful in any situation when you're dating. So make sure you go to Shoplocariocom right now to get your copy today. Step up your game and go to Shoplocario.com. That is the place where you can get my books, audio and video programs in one place. All you got to do is type in Shoplocario.com and step up your game today. Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below. Click the link below or go straight to mr.locario.com to get the documentary Game Kings, The Definition of Game.
Because Locario, in my opinion, it's the best dating coach on YouTube or whatever the fuck. Everything he says, ambulance. Everything he says, I have nothing against him. I have no contradiction. Everything he says, I say, yeah, it's this guy, it's on point, you know. This guy is good. This guy is how he's supposed to be.